All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple open position chords, very similar chords, right? The fingerings don't have to move a whole lot. So we're gonna go from an A minor, first finger on the B string, first fret, then fingers 2 and 3 are gonna be on the second fret, D and G string. We're gonna hit from the A string down, or that would be the chord. We're gonna pick separate strings. From there, we're gonna go to an F, but we're going to leave the E string open. So we're going to be 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B. And then we're going to go to a C chord, but we're going to play it like this. So we're going to go 2nd finger, 3rd fret, and then our ring finger is going to be on the B string, 3rd fret. And then we're going to do the same kind of chord, but a G. So we're just going to move our finger up. So the whole time we're going to keep that E open. Now the picking pattern is going to be the same for the first 2 chords, and then it's going to change up just a hair for the next 2 chords. So the first one is you're going to hit the A string and go down to the G, to the B, to the E. Now I'm going to do an upstroke on that E because it's just easier for me coming up and then going back down. You can do it however you want. You can do all downstrokes if you want or whatever. So we got. Now we're going to go to an F chord, and you're just going to switch those 2 fingers on the D and G strings. Now we're going to go straight down. So together we got. So the only difference in the picking pattern is you're switching root notes from the A to the D string. First one's the A string, then D. Now we're going to change up the pattern just a little bit. We're going to go to the C chord, and we're going to go. So we're going to do those last 2 strings backwards. We're going to go A, G, E, B. And then we're going to move our root note up, but we're going to hit the same strings down lower. So we got the first 2 are. Second 2 are. Now, if that's hard for you, you can just, play it acoustically and strum. Always try that. But, since a lot of the songs in this type of music are going to have picked acoustic parts, might as well give it a shot. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So it's kind of buried in the background, but I think that's basically what the pattern is. We got 2 guitar parts going on. There's an acoustic picked and then a really heavily delayed other guitar part. So from what I can hear, we got very similar. We're kind of just combining the 2 patterns almost. So we got. So on the F chord, we're going F to G. We're going to go D, G, E, B. And then we're going to go. And that would just be D, G, B, G. So we got. And then we're going to go to the G. It's either that or it's. Either one's going to work. It does basically the same thing. So that second one would just be start off the same, and then you're just going to go G, D, and such and so forth. All right, so we got. Build up that G, which it does in the second verse anyway. So just build it up, get a little dynamic, have some fun. All right, so the next part is the chorus. All right, so that is the chorus. Now we're going to do basically the same chords. We're going to go from A minor, F, C, and then to G. Now we're going to have a little bit of an interesting chord shift, you know, strum pattern here. We're going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and then mute, and then on an upstroke I'm going to catch the F. And then I'm going to do basically 2 upstrokes in a row on the F. So we got up, down, up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight to the C on a down. So we got. And then I'm going to catch the G, which is basically up, up, down, up. So we got. Now you can either go back to the pick part in the beginning, though, or just start to strum from that point. So you're just going to repeat the same sequence we've already gone through, except you're just going to be a little bit more of a pickup in the drums. There's actually going to be some drums. And then the rhythm's just going to have a little bit more groove to it. So feel free, there is 2 guitar players, 1 strums, 1 still kind of picks. Pick your part, choose your own adventure. Now there is 1 other part left, and that is a guitar solo kind of section. So let's go over that. Alright, so we're basically going to keep the same timing going. We're just going to do. Right? About that long between A and C. We're going to have the same timing, same strum pattern. So it's down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, and then to C. Now you can either go to an F chord open position, or we can do an F bar chord. It actually is more of a bar chord sound. So what we would do is go 1st fret, E to E with our 1st finger, and then we're going to make what looks like an E major chord behind that. So we're going to have our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G, and then our ring and pinky are going to be on the A and the D 3rd fret. And we're just going to basically build up on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go down to A. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit the A minor again. And then we're going to do octave chords. So what we'll do is we're going to go 2nd fret and 4th fret of the A and the G. You're not going to play any other, or not let any other string ring out. So that's all you want to hear are those 2 strings, and I do that by draping my finger across the rest of the strings, so they're muted, and then this finger also touches this top string. And then this guy you can play either with your pinky or your third finger, and if you mute properly with your first finger, that's really all you have to worry about. And then we're going to go back to the F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take this position and move up a whole step to G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let it ring. So, all together again, we got... back into all right, now the only other part to the song is the very end. We're going to do A to F, C to G. Now it has some really strange timing, so I'm not even going to hurt either one of us by trying to explain the timing by counting it. You just got to listen to it. So we got... That's it. So give that a shot. Again, that's just the A chord. All you're doing is putting your first finger across the D, G, and B string. Simple downstroke. Downstroke on an F, C bar chord or the C chord, and then to a G. You can do the bar chord versions, 3rd fret, 5th fret, A and D. Same thing, just move up a set of strings. And you are done. Way to go.